So guys, Paddington 2, off the success of the first film, the most successful non-US family film.
Yes, it's a very specific record.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
The person who's hops most on the left leg on a Thursday in non-slippy conditions. But it was very nice that it found an audience. And lovely to get a chance to do another one.
We're here, second one. Can you tell us a little bit about the film?
Well, the film begins. Paddington wants to get his Aunt Lucy a birthday present, and she's going to be 100, and he sets his heart on this pop-up book of London, which Mr.
Antique
Gruber
pop-up
him.
book.
Yeah.
Yes, because Aunt Lucy's always dreamed of London, but never had the chance to come here. And she's a very elderly bear who's sort of too old to travel.
So this seems like the perfect book. But little does Paddington know that somebody else has his eye, his beady eye, thespian eye, on this book.
For less altruistic purposes.
Yes. He thinks it will be the key to a great fortune. And therein lies the clash, which will send Paddington into some very weird and strange and wonderful places.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned the book. The book highlights London, and London, I think, plays a big part in the film. It's almost like a character within the film. Where did that idea come from? Because it's not part of the original stories.
Well, Paddington's definitely a very London-y bear. I mean, he does travel in the stories a bit. He goes to France and gets caught up in the Tour de France, but he's mostly based in London. And I think what's lovely about Paddington is it's nice to imagine him sort of wandering around Notting Hill and Portobello Road and sort of making friends, and he feels like he's sort of part of the fabric of that part of the town. And really, it was the pop-up book that led us to think more about London as a thing, because Aunt Lucy's always had this dream, this sort of idealised view of what London is, a sort of probably quite an old-fashioned view of probably what London never was quite like. But of this, and Paddington wants to get her the book to sort of bring London to her because she's too old to come to London, and really the sort of story bubbled out from there rather than setting out to kind of, have a big wall plan of London and must visit the following locations.
No, we didn't intend to make it such a love letter to London, but I think Paddington and Aunt Lucy's love of London is so infectious that it just can't help but sort of make you fall in love with it.
Okay. So you did mention the book. Here is the actual book.
It's so beautiful.
Have you had a look at this yet?
Yes, of course. On a daily basis. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
I don't think I've had a chance to have a good...
Have you not?
Oh my God.
It is really
wonderful.
beautiful.
Very nice.
And then check out that. It's literally one of the best pop-up things I've ever seen.
That's nice.
It's so lovely. It's so lovely. And there's little Paddingtons on each page, like a sort of Where's Wally sort of thing.
Now, the thing is, in the film, Paddington wants to give it to Aunt Lucy because, it's the perfect gift.
And in real life, I want it.
Now, I'll tell you what. If you can tell me who you would give the book to yourself, if you had a copy of the book and you were giving it as a gift to someone,
have to give it away?
Who would you give it to and why?
Who would we give it to? You mean like a sort of...
It could be a member of your own family. It could be someone you find special. Who for you would you give the book to as a perfect gift?
I think I'd give it to my mum and dad. They love Paddington, and I think they'll love this book.
I think I would give it to my dad because he doesn't like London.
Oh, good.
So I would go, he doesn't quite get it. There's too many people in it, and he doesn't like the tube, and,
Yeah.
So I would go, Dad, look at London, and he'd go, that looks all right. That looks quite nice. That's all right. All right, I'll go. So my dad, yeah.
So 2 good sons there, then. You're giving it to your dad. Well, then, because you had good answers.
Oh, that's very
From
kind.
HarperCollins, you can have...
So now I've got 2. Now I'll give you this.
No, it's very, very beautiful bit of work.
Thank you very much.